Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of LJ Law, Family Law TV. I am Bonnie Leonardo, your host. Today I want to give you a little bit of an update on what is happening with the family law courts and the reopening stages. But before I get to that, I want to remind you that if you have questions about this topic or any other family law topic, don't hesitate. Go to vegasdivorcemeeting.com and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. Now let me explain to you a little bit about what's happening with the reopening of the family law courts. As of yesterday, excuse me, April 27th, the courts are beginning to look at restoring the normal operations of the courthouse. However, they're closely following the guidelines of the governor and will be relying on data that they obtain from the local and state public officials, as well as the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. The court is looking to open up in phases. The first phase, which is our current phase, the courthouse are closed to the public right now. All the cases that are not necessary are being postponed, and most of the court employees are working remotely. That is phase one, and that is where we are right now. I believe that beginning in March, whether it's the first or second week, we have not yet been told, we will be moving into phase two. This second phase will serve to loosen up the restrictions a bit, and it will allow for an increase in the court filings and proceedings, but still will have the majority of its filings conducted electronically, and most of its employees will continue to work remotely. People who are not vulnerable to COVID-19 will be allowed to return to work in phase two. Phase three will be where most employees will return to work, but they will still maintain social distancing and will be required to wear masks. Courtrooms will be reopening at this phase, but will be abiding by the 6-foot distancing protocol. And in phase four will be the return to normal prior to COVID-19. However, we don't know what that new normal will look like, but that is the stages, those are the phases that the court is looking at to begin implementing normal operations once again. Now, these phases will be dependent on the local circumstances, such as the number of daily COVID-19 cases over a 14-day period. So therefore, these phases might be altered accordingly to those numbers. But in any event, that is what we have right now. That's the information that we have been told about the reopening of the courthouses. And we are just waiting for further instructions from the governor. But as of right now, that's where we are. We expect phase two to begin sometime in the first or second week of May. If you have any further questions about this topic or any other family law topic, do not hesitate. Go to vegasdivorcemeeting.com. I'll be more than happy to help you out with your situation. And as always, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.